Hello, people. It's your Usmaan back again. And Manchester United being kicked out 2-1. Flipping out by Sevilla, man. I can't even get my bloody words in. By Sevilla, 3 semi-finals. Kicked out all 3. Kish, man, talk to me, bro. How are you feeling?
Man, I'm really down at the moment, man. Before the game, I thought it would be a tough game. You know, don't get me wrong, I didn't take them lightly. But I really thought that we would actually do the job on them and we'd progress. The game didn't. The game matched my expectations basically. So everything I saw in the game today, I kind of expected them to be a bit sturdy, which they were. I really feel that we in the second half we should have. There were 3 chances we had in that 15-minute period where we were just on the front foot, and one of them we have to score for that, man. Keeper was. We have to bury these chances, man, if we're going to win games like that, and especially because the format's a knockout competition now. It's even more vital that we bury those chances, but we didn't, man. So not feeling good at the moment, man.
Yeah, but I've just got Ali in the background actually, just about to talk. But listen, obviously lots going to be said about Ole Gunnar Solskjaer, regarding this game. Is there anything regarding this game in particular that you'd put blame on him? That for me personally, I hear what you're saying regarding the chances. I'm putting it on the players, but obviously I know a lot of people probably don't. That's not a popular opinion at the moment, which is crazy.
Look, the only thing, and I'm going to be totally honest as well, I'm a big Ollie advocate as well. Ollie's my guy, man, and I want him to stay at the club and do well. But the only thing I could possibly think of, and I'm being totally honest, is maybe he could have made the substitutions a little bit earlier.
That's what I was saying.
As soon as we went 2-1 down, maybe we should have brought on Igalu and Mata and James, a little bit sooner than that. But other than that, I think, we set up well. We created chances. We had 20. I think it was 20 shots on goal. The systems and the tactics were pretty much there for us to kind of have an advantage in the game, and we looked like we had an advantage in the game. We looked like we were the better team for most periods of the time. And basically, what's let us down is some absolutely sloppy defending by Lindelof. I paused the moment in which the cross was put into the box, and there was only one player in the box. There was only one player in the box, and there was 3 United players.
It's baffling.
It's
like his movement's good as well.
No. He's just, all he's got to do is get in line with the ball, head the ball out, and that's it. And Wan-Bissaka, normally he takes the responsibility on his shoulders, and sometimes I'm not going to blame Aaron Wan-Bissaka. He did kind of stand there and lose his man as well. Maybe we should have gone with him as well. But first and foremost, that's our centre back. He's meant to be the commanding figure. Get that ball out of there. There's literally no one else around. So it's very, very sorry. And that's why my title. I've been saying this for a while now. Like, look, with the Sancho deal, and I'm sorry to talk about it because I know we've heard enough as United fans, but with the Sancho deal, it's, to me, if we get him, we get him. If not, I would prefer, I'll be honest with you, this summer to get a rock solid centre back. That we know that we can put trust in, put him next to Maguire. And if we don't get Sancho, but we have a centre back next season, I honestly think that we will be there and thereabouts. Not maybe challenging for a title, but we will be a better side with a centre back there.
Yeah, I hear what you're saying, but I just don't think, for me personally, that I just don't think the game was lost in defence. Like, I hear what you said regarding the Lindelof. Obviously, Lindelof's our fault. I'm hearing a lot of people criticizing Maguire. I don't think he's doing anything wrong on either of them.
No. He had a good game.
He was in the right position for the first goal. It was Williams' out position, and obviously the way they got into position to cross the ball was poor. And in the first goal, okay, you could say it could be a couple of yards further back. But Lindelof and Wan-Bissaka, man, especially, I know a lot of people are blaming Lindelof, but Wan-Bissaka can physically see the guy.
He could have, yeah.
So why is he not following him? So, like, I know, again, I hear what you're saying, Lindelof, easy every day of the week, but honestly, man, I just think Wan-Bissaka's got to do better there as well, man.
Yeah, absolutely. I'm not just going to blame Lindelof for that. I mean, he was at fault for the goal, and we should have taken our chances, definitely. So there's a combination of things there, but it's definitely not Ollie, man. Anyone tries saying that it's Ollie, that they didn't obviously watch the game properly. because
you're gonna hear a lot of that in the next couple of days. So you best get used to it.
Yeah, no, we're going to hear a lot of it, and those are just realistically United fans that have kind of maybe agendas or you know that they haven't liked Oli from the start. But I'll tell you one thing, right? And I said this to my friend afterwards, because I always try and reflect positively afterwards. Don't get me wrong, I'm upset that we lost the game. But let me look at the season now, and what I see is Oli. This is his first full proper season, right? We've got Champions League next year. Okay, we've had 3 semi-finals that we've now all been knocked out in, but that's a positive season at the end of the day with the squad that he had at his disposal, right? Yeah, he sent Lukaku away, so let him tear up Syria. You know, he wasn't the same player in the Premier League, so. At the end of the day, I think, you know, we're at the Europa League, you know, and it hurts. But reflecting on the season, I would say it's been a positive season. I wouldn't stretch as far as to say the word maybe successful, but absolutely, I would say it's a positive season for Oli. And I can see that we're taking steps in the right direction. But the board has to back Oli now. They have to back Oli, and they have to give him, at least the signing, man.
That's the 2 comments that we've actually got on your fan cam. Is would you trust Ali first and foremost? And from Nathan, and this other comment is from Malcolm saying we need signings, man. This is serious, and I completely agree. Just to finish off, regarding that, you know, would you trust Ali with the money? Do you think he is the man to take us forward, Kish?
Right. Yeah, absolutely. Look, I can only base certain decisions of transfers on his track record. All the transfers he's brought in at the moment, no matter what anyone wants to say, all 3 of them, Aaron Wan-Bissaka, Harry Maguire, and Fernandes, have been positive and strengthening additions to our team. Right?
Obviously, James hasn't.
James has been bad, but James wasn't a multi-million-pound signing, was he? Was just, it was a smaller signing. But yeah, absolutely, I agree with you. And I think there's a player in there as well, and he could get better. And yes, I would definitely trust Oli to bring in some players, because look what he's done with the squad in the amount of time that he's had. Right? You know, okay, today is a bad defeat, and it's very easy to look at us in a negative light today. But you still have to remember the bigger picture, that with the squad that he's had at his disposal, he has done very fantastically well, in my opinion, with the squad that he has. Give the guy money, let him sign some players, and then judge Oli, right? Then judge Oli. You know, the second season for me is the one that we kind of have. You know, this is Oli's kind of season to prove himself to. I'm fully confident that if we give him the signings, that we can again improve as a team and hopefully challenge for a title, man.
There you go, man. I'm loving the positivity. I know we're not going to hear a lot of that from United fans, but I've got to be honest, Kish, I do agree with practically everything you said. You know, we need to reinvest in the squad more than anything, and obviously we'll see what happens. You know, it's easy to blame Oli today, but as a football fan, first and foremost, you've got to look at the game and just look. We missed the chances. You can blame Oli all you want because you wanted to blame Oli, but it's not Oli's fault today for me personally. Anyways, boys, obviously stay tuned for the other fan cam. I'm assuming they're not going to be as positive as Kish, but Kish's Instagram is in the description, so please go and show him some love. As you can tell, he's a fucking realist, and I absolutely love him for that. I appreciate Kish for coming on as always, man. God bless, and I'll speak to you soon, bro.
Take care as well, man. Bye-bye.
Peace, man. Thank you. God bless. There you have it, boys.